Look at all the kids at home and all the kids in the gallery. What time is it, kids? Howdy Doody time. You're listening to the line. Now, let's go.
Item from the New York Daily News. It was Howdy's time Wednesday night when vandals broke into an office where the valuable puppet was kept and tore Howdy apart. Howdy Doody is dead. The headlines practically exploded in my face that the little red-haired puppet is no more. Say it isn't so, Buffalo Bob. It's a publicity stunt. Right, Bob? Bob? Okay. They're trying to sell more Hostess Twinkies, and so Howdy had to take the fall. Fake his own death just to boost the sale of chocolate ding-dongs. Well, you can't kill Howdy like that, for he was more than the sum of his moving parts. And who could forget the blue gingham cowboy shirt and red bandana, the silver buckle belt and high-cuff jeans? Because of you, Howdy, we ate Wonder Bread and built our bodies 12 strong ways. And of course, we always knew what time it was. Yeah, that's right. It was always Howdy Doody time. But time has run out for you, Howdy. The newspapers said they tore you apart and scattered pieces through 2 rooms. Sure, Phineas T. Bluster, maybe, or his Spanish cousin Don Jose, but not our freckle-faced buddy. The same little guy who toughed it out and stood by dilly-dally when the all-American schoolboy was unable to spell snorkel on national TV. Who else could have made us laugh through the ghastly slush of the Eisenhower years, while our president played miniature golf, and sometimes walked into walls, and Sputnik cast its vast malevolent shadow across America's breakfast table of Sugar Crisp and Sugar Jets and Sugar Pops. And yet Howdy spent these last few years as a cultural desperado, living in a glass display case, occasionally posing for tourists, all the while trying to make a comeback, but never quite putting it all together. It never happened, because Clarabelle threw away his seltzer bottle, switched networks, and transmogrified into Captain Kangaroo. Flubadub was run over by a garbage truck, and they found Dilly-Dally face down in a box of kitty litter. One by one our heroes have fallen, and now they say Howdy Doody sleeps with the fishes. Can you hear me now, Buffalo Bob? Are you listening to me? Like the fellow at Ernie's Chicken Shack said this afternoon. Mr. Doody, he dead? But for every guy like Howdy who falls, another puppet will rise up and take his place to show us the way, just like Howdy. After all, George Washington had a set of wooden teeth the same as Howdy's, and Richard Nixon a wooden stake through his trilling vampire's heart.
Well, I'm not a crook.
And what about Ronald Reagan, the somnambulist teleprompter clown? That wasn't ordinary dandruff on Mr. Ronnie's collar. No fucking way. It was sawdust. Even Buffalo Bob could figure that one out.
Damn it.
I have to tell you, Howdy, there was once a real puppet in the White House, a smirking ventriloquist dummy, intense panty sniffer, surrounded by his evil posse of tin men and corporate stooges. And the only difference is you just can't see all the strings. So come on, boys and girls, tell me, what time is it? Don't any of you know? Can't you just tell me? God damn it. I asked you what time it was, for Christ's sakes. Doesn't anybody know what fucking time it is?
Here we go. Oh, every day you'll meet a friend, but do you know how to greet a friend? Well, if you don't, I'll tell you how. Just yell. Good. Every day you see a pal, but do you know how to be a pal? Well, if you don't, I'll tell you how. Just yell.